I am Russell96 and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Castle Progress. Last episode, the last episode we went on an adventure in the new 1.7 train looking for all the new stuff, failed to find acacia wood, still haven't went out to look for it again. But the episode before that, which if it was directly the last episode, which would have made a lot better intro on my part, but anywho, 2 episodes ago, I started to expand the castle south, which is the way I'm not looking, and I have been playing a lot. Let's look at the statistics. Okay, not very long time-wise, but let's look at the blocks. Let's look at the blocks used. I have placed, since the 1.7 update, 5,453 stone blocks, 4,000 dirt blocks, and 2,000 stone blocks on this world since 1.7. So in how long has it even been? Like a week? Maybe, yeah, like a week. Wow. Okay, yeah, I've been placing a lot of blocks. It hasn't really been taking all that much time, or at least as much time as I thought it would be doing. But I have been busy. I have 2 of the walls started. They're not really complete yet because I haven't made all the battlements and corbels, the little bits that connect the battlements to the wall. But I have the entire freaking wall built up on 2 sides. Like all of that. I still need to do a lot more terraforming and all that type of fun stuff. But I've started filling in the floor. Well, this is 1 block below the floor, so if this was the floor, the dirt is there, and I'm doing that so I don't have to work above, suspended in air, so it should hopefully make working on this part of it more easy or easier, whatever the proper English is. And this wall got up. I need to still make those 2 towers and that back wall, and of course tear this wall down, but I wanted to get these 2 done first so I could tear this wall and hopefully have nothing get in, because I've put, if you look really closely over there, you can see that it's 2 blocks up. I made a ring to make sure stuff couldn't get up. It's still not safe against spiders, but big deal. And I still need to, texturize this wall by tearing down some bits of it to build it up with the new design that really isn't new in comparison to these videos, because I came up with it, I think we probably worked on it, the 4th or 5th episode to incorporate the new wall design. Anywho, what I plan to do today is start actually planning out what I made this room to be built in. But before we can do that, I have to do some mass tear down of this place, and I got me good old efficiency 5 pick. Woo! So I am going to just wreck this place, tearing down this entire wall. Then we'll be right back and ready to actually work on what I made this entire oversized expansion for. This really should not take that long, because it's going faster than building it. Might have to go through both of my efficiency 5 picks though. But to be honest, I would rather waste a few diamonds than 10 times the amount of time I have to use. So I'm going to tear this down. I'll probably end up losing a lot of blocks in the process because all those are falling down, but I'll attempt to salvage most of this stuff, because if I do, I would technically just be able to move this wall over there, because all of the blocks I need are right here. But yeah, when I get back, I'll this wall will definitely be down. I don't care how long it takes. But then I'll probably have some dirt outline, or maybe even stone brick outline, so it doesn't blend in with the grass, of what the expansion of this room will be. I'm just guessing that will continue a little bit more than open up into a grand hall, which will be the main intersection for the castle. which will then have all sorts of craziness going everywhere. That's that's a really accurate description I'm feeling. So I'll be back when this is done, hopefully. Okay, the wall's not completely down yet. I just wanted to show how much stuff I've salvaged from it, which is a lot. It's like I would guess like 1/3 of the way done. And, I wasn't really paying attention to my pick's durability, and I would have lost it if it didn't have Unbreaking 3, because it did that weird thing where it breaks, so it looks like it's not there, but when I put this pick to replace it, it popped back up. But yeah, I have like it was like a 1/3 chance, or however Unbreaking works, that it saved itself, so I almost lost an Efficiency 5 pick. And before I finish up tearing the rest down, I figured I would just run up here and show you how it's going. Let's sleep first, because I wasn't lighting up the wall as I went. Or, yeah, well, wasn't lighting up the wall ruins, I guess. But, yeah, I've taken an interesting way of tearing it down. Ooh, that lag spike. But it's going really fast. And I need some dirt. Or not. But yeah, there's still a lot more to go, and I'm not sure if this pick will be enough or if I'll have to go repair stuff. But yeah, that's what it looks like so far. So, yeah, it's going well. The only annoying thing is the way the beacons are set up. There's like a 4-block dead zone in between them. I'm not even sure if it's that much, but there's a dead zone in between them. So like right, like in this pathway, like like 1, 2, 3, 4, like those 4 blocks don't work, so I have to be on this one to get that beacon effect to tear it down. But all in all, I would say it's going fairly well, and we should be able to do stuff soon. Hopefully still today for me, but it's definitely going to be this episode. Okay, the wall is down, and it has actually been like 2 days now for me since I last recorded the last little bit. It did not take that long to actually tear the wall down, but it's just that like it was already late at night, so didn't really continue after I got it down. Then I had stuff the next few days, but now I'm back and it is down. Anywho, these are basically just markers for more of these pillars, because I wanted to go out 2 more blocks, so that there would be 7, well, 14 pillars in total, but 7 pillars, like 7 pairs of pillars, I guess. So that will go to here, and I'll probably not finish I'll probably stop at something similar to this, so that, like, it won't be a full one, but I'll make these sections first, and then there will probably be an entrance to the throne room here, which I guess will be like an intersection to like all the nice parts of the castle, I guess you would say. I don't really know. Are the sounds messed up? Music and sounds. Nope, looks good. But yeah, I'll make 2 more, well, like, yeah, 2 more of those sections. I have not made this in a long, well, I haven't, like, yeah, I have no idea what I exactly did, so it's probably going to take a while to make 2 of them. So yeah, I'll be back, and then we should be ready to go from there. Oh, and another idea I had was resalvage all this wool, make it into carpets, and use 1/3 of wool so I have more to make more carpets later. So I'll do that, and I'll be right back, which may actually be a while for me, because if I remember, these take a long time to make. But that's besides the point, so yeah. let's get ready to work on the next part. Okay, it's a new day again. This episode has been taking well, it hasn't really been taking that long to record. It's just that I haven't had time to record, I guess. Anywho, got those two more sections built, and I made wooden, like oak log pillars instead of stone bricks, because I feel like it's like way too much stone bricks in this room in general. So um yeah, I used oak wood there instead. Not really sure if I like it. Well, it doesn't look bad. I'm just like, I'll probably have to do some more block variation instead of just all stone and stone bricks and then wood pillars. Like, but the roof is not going to be made out of wood. That's staying stone bricks, because I don't know. I don't think a wooden roof would look all that good in this type of room. So yeah, like it does. I'm thinking it will look a lot better when it's like all 14 pillars are wood instead of just 4 of them, because it, like, right now it's just messing up the, like, ought it even be, like, what word, like, continualness of all the stone brick everywhere. But yeah, I want to break up the stone brick, and you probably noticed that I've been trying to use more block variation in, like, the past few things I've been building. Oh yeah, and another thing I did was I replaced all of the, let's drop that so I can pick it back up. I replaced all of the wool with carpet to save a lot of resources, because more resources, the better, I guess, kind of. Yeah, I guess that's completely and entirely true, but okay, now let's start working on this part. Well, okay, and another issue I ran into, well, there's going to be a large wooden door, similar to this one, only bigger. Not all that much larger, because this is already a very large door. But like a similar style of door down at the end of it, which will go into a large throne room, which will have all sorts of cool stuff. And we're redoing this room, but I completely forgot I already built something above it. So it's probably not, like, it's going to still be this general shape, only it's going to transition directly into the entrance hall instead of, like, becoming a funnel to a door then opening back up, because I think, like, tearing down this part and just connecting it directly to it should help it look better, I guess. Yeah, let's stick with that. Anywho, I'm planning, well, so far I don't really know where I want the, like, door to exactly be, so yeah, there's that problem, I guess. But it really shouldn't matter all that much, I think, or slash hope. But I'm thinking so far, yeah, it would be interesting to have, like, what am I even trying to say? Like, the wall be there so the pillar is just coming out. That won't look all that great though, because that won't transition well into it at all, because it will be like a flat surface. Eh, huh. I guess I'll be back when I figured out where I'll put a door, because don't want to make it and figure out I did not give myself enough room. And this is literally giving myself 0 room. Nada. None. Which would not end well. Oh, and another thing, let's throw that on the ground so I can pick more stuff. I picked a pork chop. I made these wooden pillars hollow. I didn't even need to throw stuff on the ground. So, I don't really know the practical use of doing that besides, like, I don't know, like, using it to, run redstone or something up through the Grand Hall, which... Or is it... I think this would be more of an entrance hall, because I believe the Grand Hall is like a dining hall, essentially. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be back when I have more of it planned out. I really should have done this to begin with, but whatever. Okay, I still really don't have anything actually planned out, but I'm starting to, like, get a better idea of what I want to actually do. And I'm thinking that the actual door will be, well, the arch will be 14 wide, well, a 14 wide gap in between the bits, so it'd be like 1, yeah, 14 in between. That's not 14, but felt like specifying whatever word enunciation. Yeah. But since like each door half bit will be 7 blocks long, and if we run over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are 5 blocks long, and I'm thinking that the doors will be opening up into it because of fortification purposes. If the door closes in, it would be a lot harder to break through it instead of just pushing in, because the door, like, it would be a lot easier to break through closed doors that open this way than open, like, yeah, you might understand what I'm trying to say. Like, if the door closes one way, it would be a lot harder to break it if you're pushing against it, so it's like pushing up against the door frame, I guess I'm trying to say. Anywho, I don't really... But since... Okay, that's where I was going with that entire little bit. Since the doors will be opening up this way, and each of the doors are 7 blocks long, and they will be 14 blocks apart, so let's just do that quickly. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The doors would be, well, they would start here, but since they'll be on hinges, they'll be here, and it wouldn't make sense to have them start here because they would be hitting the pillars practically. So, what I'm thinking I'm going to probably do in this scenario would be to give myself a little bit more room by, like, I like how, if you see all the way how it transitions to the smaller door, but that's a bit too small, and also it gets in the way of the carpet a little bit at the edges. But this would be building it in this area, but that would not, that would not be enough space if the doors are 4 blocks larger, and I felt like I would give myself enough room to not hit the pillars, or like if it were to open up fully, it would not hit the pillars, because I have a feeling that would be a flaw in the construction of the building. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish, I guess. That's probably too much, but it gets the idea across, I guess. I took a very indirect way to get to that block placement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-ish. Now let's mark out where the actual door will be. In that center, it's on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the archway will start there, and the actual door will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's not even close to hitting the pillars, so that should, in theory, work a lot better than having the wall built into this pillar. And yeah, really, I have not planned anything else out for this part. And since it's been taking so long to make this episode, not really because of labor, yeah, I guess labor. Well, look at these statistics. Blocks mined. I've mined 10,000 stone bricks tearing down that wall. My efficiency 5 picks did not like that at all. Did I just rhyme? I think I just rhymed. Yay. Unintentional awesomeness, I guess. Not really at all. Okay, oh, where I was getting to with the previous statement was, since this has been, like, it's been such a long period of time that I've been recording this episode. Okay, did not feel like actually, like, I did not trust myself to accurately count while talking, and I still messed up. Okay, anywho, I am getting really close to 200 subscribers as of recording this. I'm at 195. So, yeah, almost to 200, and I have no idea what I'm going to do for, like, a special. But I feel like 200 subscribers is a milestone, I guess, since it's it's not a crazy large amount of people, I guess, but I come from a very well, not extremely rural, but a fairly rural community. Like, my high school has, like, 200 people total, including staff. Like, 150 students. It's really small. But yeah, 200 is actually, like, if you think about it, it's still, like, a lot of people. So I'll try my darndest to make a special for it. Just kind of placing blocks here and there right now. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm not really sure what I'll do in this area or how I'll connect. It should be interesting, but then again, I managed to make this part work even though it wasn't really planned out that way. Now let's make the door bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that is that, and let's make an arch for the doorway, I guess. And instead of doing what I did over here, since spruce wood stairs blend in fairly well with oak wood, what I'm thinking I'm probably going to do is just use stairs for the arch and put stairs on the door, because it's going, like, the only spot it will look weird in is the part directly next to it, and I don't think it would really matter all that much if it doesn't line up perfectly, because it would help make the arch look a lot better. So, yeah, I am going to plan out an arch, because I can't really make a 14 block wide arch, like, right off the top of my head. So I'll be back when that's planned out, and hopefully it will make good looking doors out of it, I guess. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, I attempted to make an arch, and, like, looking at this, I think that just seems way too big for a door. And I'm not sure how much larger, like what would it be? A 12 wide door would seem. But looking at it from, like, this perspective, that would be way too large of a door. So I'll probably stick with this door design just because I know it works well. It looks good. I already have the entire arch thing planned out, which is a really, really good plus from just reusing this one. It's not as large, but I'm not really completely sure what I'm going to all be doing for this entire area yet. Like, I really, really need to plan it out more, like, completely and entirely, because that just seems like it would be way too large of a door for me. It would be like walking down a hallway, only it's an open door. So yeah, I might try and I'll plan this out more, and next episode we'll actually start working on a throne room, which should be fun. And I should probably plan that out also so we can actually work on it next episode. But this has just been taking, like, it hasn't been taking, well, it took a long time to make these because I made it way too complicated. Like, it's like, make a little bit, jump down here, see if I was doing it right, jump back up, and, yeah, see if I was doing it right at all. I wasn't, so I had to redo it a few times, and now there's a dog in my room, so yeah. So I guess that's all for today, mainly because I don't have time today to really plan, well, I don't have time left today to really completely, like, design this entire area to then start actually making it. So what I'll probably do for next episode is, like, get everything ready to actually work on something, because it's been a long, well, not a long time, well, yeah, it's been a long time since I made one of these episodes, because I've been playing a lot on my multiplayer server. So, yeah, sorry we didn't really get much done today. I did a crud ton off camera, but not really much stuff for you guys to see. Tell me what you think about using oak logs instead of stone brick pillars. Even, it doesn't, like, I just don't want the stone brick pillars. I might just do stone pillars or something like that. Yeah, not much happened today. I apologize for that. I really should have just planned it out beforehand, but then again, it's been a long time since I haven't really had time to do this. So yeah. Okay, so, like, if you still enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like. And I guess that's all for today. Hopefully I'll have enough time to make, well, redo this part slash completely just design it so I have something to work off of. But, yeah, that's all for today, I guess. Bye.